Hi everyone, today I would like to share with you how to make these Christmas tree ornaments. It's very simple, but the checklist is time. Starting with cutting out the pattern. So you need is a piece of paper, ruler, a pencil, some felt material, the color like green or yellow, one felt pen, pair of scissors, matching color thread, and couple needles. I'm using yellow today. I'm going to be using the yellow thread and couple needles so that we can join them together. Okay, first thing you want to do is you're going to cut out the Christmas tree shape. It's very simple. First of all, you're going to draw a triangle, a big triangle. And after that, you're going to draw the rectangle underneath. This one, in particular one, is 5 centimeter height on the both side of the triangle, and the bottom is 4 centimeters. So you just draw a triangle. So you know how to draw a triangle, right? Okay, you draw the bottom. You can make any size you want. It's easy. You make it 6 centimeters and you divide by half. Then you make it going up by 7 centimeters. Then you go on the side like this. Okay, that's first you're going to do the shape of the tree. And then you're going to draw a rectangle underneath. Like that. Then you're going to cut them out. With a paper pattern, you should need one. So you can using this pattern to trace something on the fabric. So you see the Christmas tree cutting out on the paper. So you're going to be using this particular template. You're going to cut 2 pieces. So because a pencil won't go through darkening up on the felt material. So you're going to do either ballpoint paint or you're using a liquid paint. You're going to trace them. And cut them out. And trade in 2 pieces and cut them out. Okay, 2. Because it's the ornament for decorating, so the tree can be any color, so it doesn't have to be green. But that's why I'm using one of the color I have in my collection. I'm using my yellow one. prepare that. And with the ornament, the one we're making right now, you can make big or small as you prefer, but I suggest you make the big one so when you're sewing, it's easier for you to put when you got those two pieces, and you facing the two one with the marker inside, so that way you're hiding your marker. Alright, so you're facing them together, and then with your thread and needle, you start sewing them together. Okay, starting from the bottom of the side all the way around, and lift this part open. Okay, and then when you finish at the end, you're going to do stuffing the leftover of the felt inside to make it puffy, and then you sewing the bottom up. Okay, this is how it looks when after you stuffing, you sew the bottom up. Then, and you can buy this particular bell at I think craft store. They come in the packages of 20 pieces, and they come in several colors. And then you can pick the color you like, attaching one of the bells on top, and then you make using the same thread, making a hanger. So that's how you go to make your Christmas tree ornament. Alright, I'll show you a little bit, not everything about how to sew, because they are very straightforward and very simple with a needle. Okay, so starting on the inside, and you're just sewing under, over, but it's just single stitch. It doesn't have to be flat, because you should take the time, and every stitch apart about 1/10 of a centimeter. And because it is a small project, you don't have to use a sewing machine, but if you have a sewing machine at home, you can do that. It's faster and probably it is nicer, but in my sewing machine is broken down, I'm using the hand to do this. And you just go around. You keep going forward. Over, under, over, and under. So, just like that until you reach all the way to there. Make sure that you leave this one open, so that way you can fill in the inside with some leftover felt. A lot of people using, polyester filling that you can pick up at a craft store, or even you go to, private lab, where they're using, the pillow filling, so you can purchase in a bag of that, and then you fill your polyester in this particular ornament. But if you're at home and you all forget, did not pick up those polyester filling, You're just using your felt to cut the leftover and fill them up. And because this is for like, we're not selling anything, right? We're just making for fun. So that's what I'm using. I'm just stuffing my felt into my ornament like that. And you can use it, decorating your Christmas tree for fun. That's a little project at home. Sometimes after you cut, if it doesn't have a matching pieces, you just cut the one with not matching up, so you got a perfect edge. Okay. I know with the hand stitch is slower, but with the machine it's harder because you have to learn how to, put all the needle through the machine and then how to handle your pedal and, a lot of things. But with hand sewing, it's kind of handy whenever you need. You just pull out your needle and thread and start doing, it saves a lot of time, but it saves as well. It's cheaper anyway. With this hand stitches, it's cheaper than you buying on the machine. If you're good at hand stitching, you can do really fast after a while. There we go. I am reaching to the end. So now what I'm going to use is I'm going to be using the little leftover and stuff it in. If you do this for like selling or giving away, you're not going to use like this. You do with polyester, but if you don't have, if you cannot find around your local store, this one work as well. They just handy, and then is always enough for you to do at home. And it's safe. You have no virus around here when you finish your sewing. Everything that you have little pieces, you just stuff them in like this. Right? When after you finish stuffing, you're going to keep the needle on, right? Make sure that you make the needle and threads long, so you don't get stuck in the middle. I'll finish stitching the bottom up. Just come to the edge using the point scissor right like this to side. When you get to the end, you're going to go down here inside and see? And now you're going to pick one of the bells. I'm going to use maybe a blue bell. And make a knot at the bottom. Simple. Using a needle, and the left one you're holding the end of the thread. Wrap the thread around the needle about 4 or 5 times, and then you're holding the top and pull the thread down. So that's how you make a knot on the bottom of the thread. And with the needle, you're going to put from the in, there are 2 layers, right? You do between the layers, so that way you're going to hide this little pieces inside, right? And then you use your needle, press that one inside, so you're hiding the knot, and it stays back here. So you start sewing to make sure they are good, and then you make a loop with your bell, and then you sew a couple times on the felt, sew the bell around the loop at least 3 or 4 times. Don't make it too tight. Make sure there is a little bit room between the loop and too tight, the bell won't stay nicely. Okay, now I got the bell up on top of the tree. I'm going to make a hanging tree. You put 3 fingers, wrap around one, okay, you wrap around 3 fingers, then you put through the top. So that way you always have the same length. Make it a little too. I make it 3 times, so after 3 times you got all the same length. Then what you got to do is you twist around, you holding up together and twist the thread around the loop, the hanging pieces, 3 or 4 times. So that way you got big knots. Then you sew back. Okay. If you don't know how to do this, you can use the ribbon, the big ribbon, right? And you get tacked behind. But if you can buy the ribbon, it's a free one with me. Take the time looking for the ribbon. You can use me a thread and have the box. There we go. See how you going to see at the end of your Christmas ornament. I'll see you again. Bye.